1. Summary. The USA Patriot Act, uniting and strengthening America by providing appropriate tools required to intercept and obstruct terrorism act, was signed into law on October 26, 2001. The act was enacted in response to the September 11, 2001 terrorist attacks, aiming to enhance law enforcement's ability to prevent terrorism. President George W. Bush signed the act into law. The Patriot Act expanded the government's surveillance and investigative powers. It was signed into law on October 26, 2001. The act applies across the United States. Number 2. Cause. Why did it happen? The primary cause was the need to respond swiftly to the unprecedented terrorist attacks on September 11, 2001. Intelligence failures. The 9/11 attacks revealed gaps in intelligence and information sharing among federal agencies. National security. There was an urgent demand to bolster national security measures to prevent further terrorist attacks. Legislative urgency. Congress and the President acted quickly to pass the legislation in the face of national fear and urgency. Number 3. Effect. Significance and effects of the Patriot Act. Immediate impact. Expanded surveillance. The act allowed for greater surveillance capabilities, including wiretapping and monitoring of electronic communications. Enhanced law enforcement powers. Agencies like the FBI gained broader powers to search property and records without court orders. Civil liberties concerns. The act has been criticized for infringing on civil liberties and privacy rights. Legal challenges. Numerous provisions of the act have faced legal challenges and debates over their constitutionality. National security versus privacy debate. The act sparked an ongoing national debate on the balance between security and individual freedoms. Number 4. What if? What if the Patriot Act had not been enacted? Immediate security measures. Without the Patriot Act, alternative measures would have been necessary to enhance security. The government might have faced significant challenges in preventing further attacks. Public reaction. There might have been public outcry and demand for stricter security measures, possibly leading to other forms of legislation. Intelligence and law enforcement agencies would have had to rely on pre-existing laws and capabilities, potentially leading to inefficiencies in counterterrorism efforts. Number 5. Long-term. What if? What if the Patriot Act had not been enacted? Civil liberties. The preservation of civil liberties and privacy rights might have been stronger without the expansive powers granted by the Patriot Act. Legislative changes. Other legislative measures could have been introduced to address terrorism without the same level of controversy. National security. The effectiveness of counterterrorism efforts might have been different, potentially influencing the number and nature of terrorist incidents in the U.S. Public trust. The level of public trust in the government and its surveillance practices could have been higher without the Patriot Act. Number 6. Opinion. Argument for the Patriot Act. It provided essential tools to law enforcement agencies to prevent terrorism and protect national security. Argument against the Patriot Act. The infringement on civil liberties and privacy was too great, and alternative measures could have achieved security without compromising freedoms. In my opinion, while the Patriot Act provided essential tools for enhancing national security, its broad and sweeping powers came at a significant cost to civil liberties. A preferable outcome would have involved enacting measures that address security concerns without compromising individual freedom.